Spicy Joe. What do you got?
That's a good one. I'm not allowed to buy anymore. Did you ever do that apple pie?
No. It'd probably be good on ribs.
It seems like it would be. We could get some ribs.
I'm Mike,
I'm Joe.
and this is Cart Life TV. You ready to get to work?
Yes, so get this done.
Let's go.
I wear a hat today so everyone can make fun of my hair again.
You got some flow, dude. It's thinning, but it's there still, so that's good.
Hopefully it doesn't get any thinner.
Well, it's a fresh day, guys. Finished off yesterday installing the lift kit, and we're back this morning. Joe's got his coffee. I just slammed a Celsius, which was delicious. I like those a lot. But we're here, and we're going to start working on the Yamaha Stretch Ultimate Build that we've been kind of working on for months and months now. But we got
Not
the parts.
really working on it, just storing it.
Yeah, just looking at it. But today, we're going to be doing the rear seat, the tower top, hopefully putting the body back on, finishing the electrical, and tuning it so we can get a little bit more speed. But it's time to get going.
It is.
It's early, which means we have all day.
Yep.
So let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we got to take the bolts out that we put into the tub because it's time to do the rear seat kit. This is the GTW flip seat kit. It's the only one we could really get that would work with the awesome Mods tower top. So we're gonna put that thing on now. We got to install the rear brackets, the rear flip seat, and a bunch of other stuff. And then we're gonna have to cover the cushions with the matching covers we got that go with the with the Mods custom seats we have on the rest of the golf cart. They're pretty cool. Done them a few times. Got them on my cart. Got them on Joe's cart. Got them on that cart over there. Got them on a bunch of carts. But it's time. We're gonna get started installing this thing right now, and catch up with you in just a little bit. Should be pretty easy. I think we got everything ready to go. All right, guys. So upright brackets attached right here in the bag well. It says to use nuts and bolts and washers, but we have on this cart in particular, it has a threaded bolt there, so we just reused the same hardware that came with the golf cart to mount the upright brackets. We changed these bolts here. The ones that came with the Jake's kit were just barely long enough to put the nylon nut on, so we went to the hardware store and got some longer ones. We're gonna have to clean this a little bit. Got some dust and stuff in it from just sitting around and assembling the golf cart. But let's back up here, and Mr. Joe, Spicy Joe, is putting on the flip seat right now, and it's really easy. These brackets have been on for a long time. We just ran the bolts through, and once he tightens those up, they'll be nice and secure. But we got a nice flip seat here. Got this little guy here. I think we're gonna have to order that actually, Joe. The cooler.
Cute little cooler.
Cooler box. Yeah. That's looking good though, right?
Yeah. Looking good.
Assembling is always fun. Using 2 wrenches.
Yes. Somewhere.
Yep. Nice.
Get the impact.
So, you know what I noticed here? This seat kit actually has seatbelt mounts for the back seat. So I guess we're not gonna have to use this location because the seat is pushed so far back from the front one. We're probably gonna hook the seat belts up here and not use these mounts, but it's good to have options, right?
We need to use these for this seat.
Yeah, we need them for the front, but the back bracket, we probably won't use these. We're probably gonna move the seat belts here so they're closer. That's pretty easy though. So this thing's mounted, time to move on to the next step.
Almost. Done with that.
All right, guys, so next step is to mount this bar here, and they want you to mount the side armrest things. We're gonna be using the Mods tower top, so we're not gonna be putting those on. It's kind of gonna go on in a later step. So we're just gonna mount this temporarily. It's the bar that the rear seats get mounted to. Once that's mounted, we're gonna move on to the next step. But just for now, I'm gonna get that going. The armrest pieces, no sense in putting those on, right?
No.
In fact, we don't even have them here anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
They're in a storage unit. All right, so the footrest kind of goes on next, just mounts to the bracket there. There are some holes here where we're gonna be mounting the tower top to. Very shortly, Joe.
I know, I can't wait.
It's gonna be awesome.
It seems like it's been forever.
It has been forever, but we're going together nicely here. Once this is on, we also have to mount the deluxe upgraded armrest, rear triangle. It's going together nicely though. Well, what do we got?
The middle piece.
Dude,
It's big.
it is huge. So this is, I know our friend Mustache John did a extended tower top on his cart, and we're gonna show that in another episode. It came out really, really good. But this one is ours. And this is our first time putting on the 6-passenger Mods tower top with the GTW seat kit. This is the centerpiece. When you guys buy a 6-seat Mods kit tower top, it comes with this extended piece, which gives you a grab handle for the middle row, which is really nice.
Yep.
Similar uprights to the ones that we normally put on, like this one here, or the ones on our other carts. And then a rear piece that matches the front that the cover zips around, right?
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is gonna kind of mock this up, get it in place up there, put these things in, the uprights, put these on, which are armrests for the rear seat kit, and kind of will tie the whole seat kit together and make it all nice and sturdy, right?
Yep.
And then the rear piece, we're gonna bolt it all together.
And hopefully it fits out the garage.
I think it will. It can't be any higher than, you
That
know,
one.
than yours.
No.
Or this one. This one's pretty high. Mine's pretty high. And yours is pretty high.
Yeah.
Yours is really high after work too. All right, let's
Which one? These are all
what
different.
do you say?
Let's get this on.
All right, let's keep going. All right, so we got this thing in place. Didn't take too long. Took both of us to do it though, because it's just a massive piece, and we kind of have it just resting on the rear seat kit here, dude. What do you think?
It's massive.
It looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You're just gonna, what do you do? Start some bolts so it don't slide around?
Yep.
Now, tower tops are really nice. They come with these massive Allen bolts that have like aluminum spacer around them. They're really nice. Sometimes they're hard to get in.
Yeah, they always are.
Is that one going?
No. I'm not gonna like tighten it.
No, just get them snug. Just so it don't move around, because we're gonna need a little wiggle room to get everything else tightened up. All right, so guys, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Since it's the first time we're doing it, right? Like everything else.
Yep.
It's a really cool design.
It's cool for sure. It looks cool. I've seen one done.
And we have this piece on, kind of here loose, just for now to make sure everything lines up. This piece here is gonna come through here and mount to the footrest of the seat kit. That's what's gonna keep this all secure here. We ran the bolts through here. We haven't tightened it yet. But I think what we have to do, and Joe agrees, Joe actually thought of it. So So we have to make sure that we get these uprights into this mounting spot first before we do the whole thing, because we'll be fighting it.
Yep, for sure.
Right? So we're gonna take this apart real quick, get that mounted, and then keep moving on. And I think a big part of this is that the front part of this tower top we did a long time ago because we wanted to get all the wiring done for the mirrors and the light bar and everything. So it might have been sagging a little bit, which is making it a little bit more difficult, but everything seems to be going in. We're just gonna keep working at it until we get it right.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, guys. So we have plan B here because this is just,
Impossible.
it's just impossible, really tight. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna unbolt the seat kit here. And I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it's probably the only way to do it right now.
The way we're doing it.
We're gonna unbolt this, get this all lined up here, and then bolt it back in. We're gonna give that a shot. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we can't lift it up. For sure.
Whoa!
Still here.
What was that?
My new car.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Joe, did you get a haircut?
Spicy Joe got a haircut.
Good spicy Joe.
Come on, this is a golf cart show, not a car show.
Could be a car show too. We got some stuff. All right. Jeez. Shouldn't have got her that thing.
When's her first ticket?
Now you can't forget, there's also a bolt that comes through the bottom.
Yeah.
So maybe I should try and get that in real quick. What do you think?
It's crazy looking.
It is crazy looking. So we're getting closer, guys. We put the, I said, again. I'm trying not to. I got called out on it for a video. But when you're talking and thinking, and I'm not a professional narrator by any means, just trying to show you guys what we're doing. And sometimes I have to think about it. When I think about it, I say, but that's okay. So we're here. We got the top completely on. Now we have to work on manipulating some of the things down here to get it all squared up with the seat kit. And we're getting closer every time we put a bolt in, I think, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm just scared. It's got to be gentle that we're not destroying the paint.
yes, it's a very, 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 very extremely expensive paint job. House of Colors paint on this golf cart. So what are you doing?
So this got to go down.
I have an idea. What if we mount the pieces to the seat and everything down here to kind of square it up? At least we'll know that that's in place, and that might tighten it up a bit. What do you think?
Maybe.
Worth a shot?
Yeah. Do something, because nothing's lining up right now.
We'll get it. It's just like every other golf cart part, right?
Custom.
Nothing ever fits out of the box. So, guys, still moving along here. Starting to tighten up some of the bolts. Our plan now, to make sure we get this thing nice and square, is to get everything tightened. And these brackets, we're gonna just drill the hole back there, line everything up, and send it home, right?
Yep.
Should be fine. Everything's starting to line up now and kind of square itself out as we're tightening things up. It's looking really good.
Another trip. Another trip to True Value.
All right, guys, so we got the top on here.
It only took a couple minutes.
Yeah. What are you working on now? Ah,
I'm putting this on.
dude. That looks good. That looks good. We took a little pit stop, had to run to the hardware store because we decided that, yeah, 3 times, got the wrong bolt size, but we decided that it was actually better to run a through bolt here than to use the Allens, just because we felt like we got a better fit with the length of them. Some of them sat a little funny. We also drilled some new holes down here and used some grade 8 hardened bolts to mount this thing so we had it nice and level. And we're all squared up. Everything actually came together really good. It took a little bit longer than we thought. We thought we were going to be able to just slap this tower top together. But now we're good. Joe's tightening up the
How long we were.
the grab handle here. And it's nice because this is actually going to give us a spot to mount our custom powered triangle. And we got the deluxe grab bar for this seat kit because the smaller one just comes up. It's not really much of anything. And this one's definitely more substantial and safer. So I know Frank's going to be riding with kids on the back.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're in a good spot now.
Finally.
Once Joe's done with that, we got a trailer hitch to mount. And then we're gonna do the soundbar. And then we can probably start tuning this thing up, right?
Yeah.
Put the front cowl on and get the lights set. So,
Set the governor.
yeah. But this thing looks great. What do you guys think? We're looking good, dude.
It's getting there.
Good job with that grab bar.
Yep.
Got one more thing to mount under there. It's the trailer hitch that goes with the GTW seat kit. This tower top's cool. I love how the armrests are incorporated into the design. And it gets rid of those cheesy square ones, right?
Yes.
Super cool.
Yes.
I can't wait to see this thing outside with the cowl on and the top on it.
It's getting close.
Real close. Next thing we have to do is the soundbar, I think, right? Once you're done with that?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next thing that sucks.
Well, you're not very positive about things today, Joey.
Hasn't been going well today. But maybe the tower top or the soundbar will change that.
I think it's going well. It's just taking longer than we thought, and it's a little more challenging. Because our final product looks great.
Of course, it always does.
All right, so we're here in the garage still, working on this cart. A few hours in today now. Joe got the trailer hitch done, right? It looks good. Nice job with that. We're gonna do the soundbar now. It's a bazooka one. Check this one out. It's really cool. It's got a bunch of speakers on it. It's got great bass. It's gonna operate off the remote that we put on the steering column of this golf cart like months ago. Hooks directly up to the battery, and I think we're gonna mount it with the same clamps that we usually do, right?
Yeah.
Get it tucked up nice and high. Direct contact to the battery for the power. Again, it gets controlled with the remote right here on the steering column. All right, so the bazooka soundbar, we've used it before. You know, it's bigger than the lithium Rhino, and we've had this one purchased for some time.
Previously purchased.
Yeah, so that's why we're using this one. Customer definitely wanted some boom, right? He made that clear.
Yeah, for sure.
So here we go. Tons of speakers. We're gonna mount it like we always do, the sound bars, with these brackets that we found that fit the tower top perfectly. It allows us to mount it real nice and high. Real nice and high. I don't know.
Nice about right now.
Anyway, moving on. These brackets are great. They mount perfectly to our tower top, and we've been using them for all sorts of things. What's nice about these sound bars, this one and the lithium Rhino, is they have 6mm holes at the top that you could screw right down into. So we could attach our brackets, which we did already. And Joe is getting ready, putting the little clips on that the brackets get mounted to. And you've seen it before in our other videos. Once we get this mounted there and the brackets up and everything measured in place, we peg them with self-drillers.
Peg them. Yep.
Don't get spicy on me, Joe.
This thing's so heavy.
All right, I'm gonna give Joe a hand. We'll show you guys what it looks like once it's mounted.
Here we go.
And that is how we mount our sound bars. That looks great, right, Joe?
Yes. And quick, easy.
Yeah.
We needed a quick, easy.
Yeah. Now all we gotta do,
Fighting with that rear seat.
run our power wire down. We're gonna do that now. We're experts at that now.
You just screwed us. That's where that nut came from. What'd I do with that?
All right, guys, got some wire done. Right? What do we need? Loom? Loom it up. Got our wire right here. We're gonna tie all this up, make it look nice. Wire runs down the tube, because Frank said no fugazi stuff. Here it is here. We're gonna tuck it nice, run it down here. This is for something else we're installing a little later. But we're getting there, guys. We just powered it up. The bazooka has power, everything's working. In a little while, we gotta pair it to our remote right there, right?
Yep.
But let's get that loom on, and then we can get that cover on, and then we'll be in good shape, dude. We can get the front, all back together. Let's see about that. Right into the tower top frame, and out to the soundbar. And once the top goes on, I'm gonna tell you one thing, this all disappears, dude.
It does.
You don't even see a thing. But I think it's time. I'm finally putting the canvas on, dude.
I know. Forever.
Let's go. Whoop. So we're putting on the tower top canvas here, and it is fighting us the whole way. It's extremely tight, which is weird because there's only one way to put this thing together. So the dimensions all work out and everything lines up where it should. You can see these flaps are supposed to come over here. They line up. This one lines up. This one lines up. So we know it's on right. But when we come up here to zip it,
She's tight.
yeah, she's so tight, and we're afraid we're gonna break the zipper. So we got like maybe like a third, about a third of the way, a little more maybe, almost half of the way done here. So we're gonna let it sit, and hopefully it stretches the material out and loosens it a little bit, right? And then we'll try. But it is just putting so much pressure on that zipper, and we don't want it to rip. So we're gonna let it relax for a little bit. It has been in a box for months, so I don't think that had anything to do with it, but maybe. So let's just move on to the next thing. Start working on the front cowl. How about that?
Yeah. Let's get it together.
Yeah, we gotta back this thing up a little bit.
Oh, everything.
It's all right. We're almost there. What you got there, Joe?
The brush guard.
Brush guard. That means we're getting near the end here of this
Seems
golf
like
cart.
we've been walking around this thing forever.
It's been here since November 10th or so. Don't even know what it looks like.
No, we never unwrapped
So
it.
kind of excited to unwrap it. So let's get that unwrapped and we'll check it out. See when it goes on. Whether it goes on now or it goes on, what do you think? Ah, dude, it's heavy duty, huh?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's really cool. I like that. And I guess it bolts right up. Boom. Kind of easy, huh?
Yeah. Except that. A little bit. It's not the worst thing we had to deal with.
We'll figure that out. Let's see.
Right there.
Boom. Oh, it lines up perfect.
Yep.
Finally. Something actually lines up. Nice
got it.
job, Mad Jax.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. It looks to me, I just checked the instructions out. We got to put the cowl on first. Maybe for the last time too, right?
I hope so.
But there's one thing we have to do also is mount the LED logo, right?
Yep. Ouch.
Okay. What are we doing here? Got to plug in our headlights for the first time. I don't even know if they work.
I'm sure they work. You're professional.
We'll see.
I'm sorry, expert.
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 I'm not a pro.
Uh-oh.
It's for the lighted logo.
Lighted logo.
And then we have our wire down here for any kind of fog lights and light bars and accessories that we're gonna put on it, right?
Yep.
That's it. All right, let's snap that thing in place. We've got a couple Christmas tree things that gotta go in. This thing goes on pretty easy though. Careful.
I know.
What a cool color. Oh, dude, looks badass with this lift kit. Oh my goodness. Got the body rivets out, guys, which only means one thing.
Almost done.
We're popping the body on this thing for the first time ever. Plugged in the headlights. They work. The really cool Mad Jax Lux LED color changing light kit. Works off their app. Very cool. A very cool look. And this thing looks beast mode, dude. Looks like a Hulk.
Yeah, wait for the brush guard.
Oh, it's going to be so cool. So we have one thing to figure out still. We have to figure out where we're going to mount our LED lighted emblem. Frank named this cart Extended Family, which is appropriate because we extended the golf cart and he's got a lot of family he likes driving around in this thing. So we're going to come up with a cool solution. We think we might be able to mount it nicely to the brush guard to cover up the Mad Jax logo, because who cares about the Mad Jax logo, right?
Yep.
Right? So we're going to check that out. I think what we should do is probably mount it. We also have the lead down there still. I showed you guys before for our light bar, driving light bar. And we're going to put a little plug there like we do, right, for a wreath. And when Christmas time comes, we'll probably deliver a lighted wreath to Frank so he could turn it on with his light kit. And that's about it, man. Like, we're getting there, dude. We're getting there. We're going to be tuning this thing and driving it pretty soon. Hopefully we can get that that canvas tight. Kind of letting it relax up there.
Kind of forgot about
You forgot about it, didn't you?
Thanks.
Yeah, there you go. All right, keep going here, dude. We're doing great. Over at the front of the cart, before I tie up the back there and start wiring up, just wanted to show you guys what Joe's working on, why he's cursing up here. He's having a rough day. But at least he looks cool with his haircut.
Oh.
That brush guard looks good, dude. It's tight fit.
It's really tight. It could be tighter, really.
Really?
I gotta push back. I got it pulled out.
It's good. This is the Mad Jax brush guard for the Yamaha Drive 2. It needed it.
Oh, absolutely.
This cart definitely
Takes the
needed
bitter
it.
beer face away a little bit.
It takes the bug face out. Yep. Bitter beer face. That's funny. Man, this paint job, though. So good. Extended Family.
I wish they would mount those.
Going on there, dude. That looks good. I think that's gonna look good there.
Yeah.
Really do. It's nice we're not putting it into the body.
No,
No real good spot for it there. I think that's the best spot. And then underneath it, we'll put the little light bar.
under here.
Yeah, just like that. Somehow.
Yeah.
Figure that out. All right, guys, all wired up in the back. Time to test the reverse lights. Let's go see. Yes. That is awesome. And I'm assuming the triangle works too. I guess we could test that out. Headlights on, turn this off. Buzzer's annoying. Let's go look at the triangle. Yes. It's kind of hard to see because we've got so much daylight, but that is on. And the license plate light is on. We are living large back here. Check in with Joe. Front, dude. What's going on?
Good. John, just tighten up the wires.
This looks good. We should put a couple little standoffs in there, maybe.
I put the bolt so it can't move. It won't move.
Oh, okay.
See, I put it bolted down.
Oh, yeah, looks good. Nice. You pegged it.
I pegged it.
You're the best pegger out
The
there.
word of the day.
Spicy Joe's pegging. All right, Joe, back of the cart is completely wired up.
Nice.
Yeah, we're ready to go back there. I think last thing we have to do back there, I think, is just mount the seats, right? Cover and mount them. Getting real close. That emblem looks great. Looks like you're building a custom bracket for the mini light bar we put on all of our builds, right?
Yep. Right there.
That looks good there. Probably hit that with some black paint, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Looks good. Let's get that thing mounted. I'll wire it up when you're done and add a accessory plug too. Moving right along here.
Yes,
It's been a long day, but dude.
We're moving along. Let's hope that.
Long day, but dude.
It's not as bad as last Sunday.
If nothing was as bad as last Sunday.
That was horrible.
Awful. But look at this thing. Gotta remember, this thing didn't have a roof rear seat kit, front cowl, lights, or anything on it when we started today.
No.
Right?
Yep.
It's looking great. What's awesome about it is we'll be able to probably tune up the governor back there.
Yeah.
And adjust the brakes and drive it around later.
Yeah.
Guys, we're getting real close here. waiting for some paint to dry for the bracket Joe built for the mini light bar on the front, but he's got the fender flare in the back mocked up there. I'm gonna grab some stainless steel screws and run them in, right? Let's just get them on. Get that out of the way. Man, that looks so badass from here. Check this out, guys. This is absolutely crazy looking. Again. This cart's so sick.
One of the only Yamahas in South Florida with a Jake's kit on it, stretched.
I don't think I've ever seen, except Mustache John's cart that pulled up earlier.
That's a club car.
That's a club car, but that's the first long travel 6-seater I've ever seen in person.
Down here, for sure.
Not many exist, but that looks so awesome. All right, I'm gonna grab those screws.
All right.
Don't move.
I'll stand here for a while.
Don't move. So that's how we do it. Cart lifers, we don't use the stock stuff that comes with these. Sometimes they give you like a push rivet. You got to drill a hole and put like a plastic rivet in there. Sometimes they just give you a black screw that they want you to slam through it. We do it a different way. We use a nice, where are they? There they are, flathead screw and a finish washer so that the screw sits flat in the finish washer and it gives it a really nice look. We've used this on every golf cart we've built that takes fender flares, and it's just a really nice finished look. And check that out. It's like so perfect with the 2-inch wheel spacer. It's just, do you see that, dude?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so nice. What a cool look. And the line, like, you see the line?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like it was meant to be.
It looks so cool. All right, let's do the other side. I like it. That just beefed this cart up so much, just that little thing.
I was gonna say, you're gonna need those, because if not, you'd be sprayed to death with water if you drove it in the rain.
Not only that, dude, it finishes this cart off. Look at the difference between the front with the fender flare and without the fender flare.
Yeah, it's so much better.
It's so much better. 3 down, 1 to go. Fender flares checked off the list. While Joe was doing it, I forgot to show you guys. I actually was able to get this thing zippered, just kind of letting it sit and pulled tight all around. Got enough stretch in it to finish it off. Looks great, right?
Yeah.
It's super tight.
You could play music on that bad boy.
Yeah. It's super tight. It'll loosen up, right? Wind and sun and rain and everything. It'll loosen up with the weather. But dude, oh my God, I can't wait to pull this out of the garage.
We gotta tighten those ones too.
Yeah, light bar's gotta get tightened up. We gotta tighten up the mirror, straighten that out, and a couple little things on the punch list. Definitely gotta tighten the brakes up, but I want to get that last fender flare on and just keep going, dude. It's been a full day, but we got a lot to show for it.
Yes.
Man.
There's no way we would have finished this yesterday.
No, there's no way.
It was way more work.
It was a 2-day build, but what's good is we got a lot done 6 months ago.
Yeah.
It was funny because I had to figure out what the wires were. I couldn't even remember the colors I used for the back there, but all good. Let's get that fender flare on.
Let's do it.
What you got there? Custom mounting bracket, dude. That looks good. Look at that. For the mini light bar that we put on all our builds, right?
Yep.
These light bars are really cool.
They're super bright.
Yeah, they're a really nice option, and they have 3 different types of lighting in them. They have an ultra bright white light, they have like an amber light, and they also have like a mix of the amber and the white light. And as you flip the switch to give them power on and off, the light color changes. We have them on my cart, we have them on Joe's cart, we put them on every cart we build, just because well, for one, they're super great as far as function goes, because it gives you extra light while you're driving at nighttime. But they also look really cool too when they're on, right?
Yeah. If they only heard us all day long. Now you made me scratch it.
That bracket is custom.
Custom.
That looks good. Like that. Just another thing to check off the list.
Yeah, man.
Look how much room's in my garage, guys.
It's crazy right
Look
now.
at that. Got the airbag cart axle back there and the airbag system and our little custom golf cart bench we made.
Making.
Another, yeah, not much stuff over there, but
Done. It would have been smart to do that before I put it on the cart.
time to wire again. Oh,
Get to it.
come on now. What you doing there? Adjusting the brakes?
Yeah, trying.
I think I got the governor set,
Nice.
so we're moving along.
Yep.
What we're gonna do over here, let me show you guys this. Frank said to light this puppy up. So we got these 24-inch LED whip lights that we mounted here on our brackets. I got one side on, just kind of see how it looks before we do the other side. I think it's pretty good, dude. What do you think?
Yeah. I like it. Looks good.
I think it's gonna be great. This is gonna get controlled off of our aux pod, the aux beam 8 relay pod that we got up there. 8 is a lot, but we got a lot of stuff going on in this
There's
golf
a lot
cart.
on this one.
Yeah, you know what? I almost forgot that we put in that horn that plays the Godfather music.
Yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. That's a really cool feature. How's it feel?
Maybe it's just how the Yamahas are.
All right, well, we got to test drive it. We got to check the governor on it anyway. So,
Grabs there, but it's just so soft. Like,
well, can you roll it forward now?
Yeah, it rolls now.
All right, so good. So there we go. So why don't we get these whip lights tied up here and installed, and then take it for a test drive? How's that sound?
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
I'm looking forward to that.
So am I.
Cool.
All right, you have to drive though.
It's 5 o'clock.
Somewhere. Oh yeah.
There we go.
There it goes.
Second one's a charm. All right, let's get.
If anyone wonders, that's one awesome thing about the tower top. No rattles in these things at all.
No rattles. Maybe
This
a little
one-
music on this
this
one, so
one
it
might.
stretches out a little bit.
But it's not the metal that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
rattle.
test these, dude. Hang on.
Yeah, turn them on. We should put those stickers on now too. Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're going through the light show here. These things do like, I don't know, what was it, like 400 different patterns
Oh, dude.
and combinations?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's super cool. Frank's gonna like that for sure. The kids are gonna like that. That's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, there's so many different options.
And what's cool about these, I didn't even show them. These are removable from the brackets. So if you ever want to take them off or not use them or put them away, you can keep the brackets on there. And there's like a quick disconnect right here. You just lift this up and pull it away. You do have to disconnect the wire here.
Zip tie that
Yeah,
one.
you did tie that one. Yeah, you
He
did.
ain't ever taken it off.
Yeah, you just disconnect here. And then you could remove it. On that one, you got to cut the zip tie. But that looks great. Clean wire. Once the seat back goes on, this will all disappear. Man, this thing's looking great.
Oh, we gotta put the hubs on. The caps.
Oh, the wheel caps.
Yeah, let's get that done.
All right, let's just check the torque on those, and we'll do that for sure.
What did I do?
Then I think we should pull it out and do a little walk around. What do you think? Maybe take it to the intercoastal.
Take it to our spot.
Yeah.
For sure. I think we should put those stickers on too. Because that's just annoying. We're pushing all the buttons.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We've been guessing at everything
You just turn them all
on this pod here all day. We have to definitely label that.
I don't know what I did with my. With every cart.
Color match as best we can.
Well, it's perfect right there.
Frank wanted this. This guy's a maniac. I don't think we showed you guys this.
No, man.
I can't remember because I installed it so long ago.
It was like one of the first things we did.
When you hit horn on our aux beam pod here, it turns this thing on and off. See that? Look. Hit the horn button. Turns that on. This is a musical horn. that I put on a... Okay, all right, we get the point. So, he wanted to play The Godfather. Which is so appropriate for this guy.
Yeah, it is.
So we put it on a... How far out does that pull? It pulls pretty far.
I think we have it that it would almost go to the back seat.
Yeah, it's pretty close to going to the back. Put it on a nice long loom thing. I secured it in there pretty good, so even if you pull on it, it's not going to rip out. But it was super cheap.
It's super funny.
It's super funny. I've never done that before. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Frank's gonna love it.
He's gonna love that. It's perfect for this golf cart. All right, let's back this thing out, dude.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Absolutely time to see this thing
Driving
in the daylight.
Brakes
good. Governor's not good. I could already tell. We're gonna have to work on that a little bit. Get some more speed out of it. But guys, first view outside the garage. Roof is super tight. It's making a ton of noise. Yeah, it's like vibrating. So we're gonna have to figure that out. It definitely will loosen up. There's no way that is not gonna stretch out, right?
Yeah, it's
been sitting a long time. So triangle looks great. Rear seat kit looks great. Still have to put the cushions on. We got the fender flares on, rear tail lights, custom seats, stretched out Yamaha Drive 2 long travel golf cart. This thing is absolutely out of control. Well, guys, we got it done. I didn't think we'd ever get it done, but we got it done, right, Joe?
Yes, we did. I didn't know if we'd ever get it done. I knew we would ever get it done. I just didn't know if we'd ever get the parts.
So I know we kind of fast forwarded through some stuff here, but I just want to show you guys. And we're going to do a full walkthrough when we do the reveal. And we're going to deliver this tomorrow, actually, to Frank.
Thank God. Can't wait.
Yeah, it looks... He's going to like this thing. It looks so good. It looks so good. So we're just cleaning it up now. Tire shine. Cleaned off all the dust from the paint.
So much stuff.
Checked over everything. And the only thing we have to do still is just for safety. And, you know, this is just how this kit is. We're gonna cut these bolts off and probably put on some acorn nuts. We'll run to the hardware store, pick those up real quick. But this is it, guys. This cart. This cart is done. And it looks incredible.
It's incredible, for sure.
It is.
It really came out good.
And we're in the middle of the VIN and title paperwork for this vehicle. So we'll have that out here soon. And right behind it in the road over there is a coastal blue metallic Cadillac painted long travel, soon to be long travel, alpha body with rust colored mod seats. And that thing, we've just been waiting for parts to finish that, so that's coming in next. But man, that paint in the sun is just so sick. It's so deep, and I know it's hard for you guys to see on video, but it's like 4 different colors depending on how the sun hits it.
The House of Colors paint.
Yeah.
It's like tri-stage. There's like golds and silver. The metallic is crazy.
There's so much. Here's a good shot with the sun. The camera doesn't pick up the metallics and stuff, but it looks soaking wet and just totally candied out.
How long has this been sitting in the garage for? What, 4 months?
Painted for 3 months, yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, I think we picked it up in January, the paint. But that's it, guys. We're going to wrap this up now. And the next time you see this cart,
it won't be here.
No, it'll be in the next video where we're delivering it.
Yes, but it won't be here.
No. Let us know what you guys think.
I like it.
I like it.
It's awesome.
Perfect.
Fire.